In the world today, the air is thick with tension, especially in the Middle East. A palpable escalation between Israel and Iran paints a grim picture of the geopolitical landscape. This tale of strife and conflict is not new, but the recent developments have added a severe edge to it. To understand the current predicament, let's rewind the clock back to January 2023. Antony Blinken, the U.S. Secretary of State, visited Israel and the West Bank amidst deadly violence. His mission was to restore security coordination between Israel and the Palestinian Authority. However, with high tensions in the region and religious holidays known to spark clashes, the success of his visit was uncertain. Fast forward to April 2024, and the tensions have only intensified. An airstrike on Iran's embassy in Damascus resulted in the unfortunate death of senior Iranian military figures. Iran pointed fingers at Israel for the attack, leading to threats of retaliation from Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The U.S. voiced concerns about a potential attack on Israel, while experts suggested that Iran might use regional proxies like Hezbollah. Despite the threats, a full-scale conflict seemed improbable due to Iran's military and economic limitations. Adding fuel to the fire was another deadly Israeli airstrike on an Iranian diplomatic facility in Syria. This strike, which resulted in the death of multiple senior Iranian military officials, marked a significant escalation in the ongoing shadow war between Israel and Iran. The U.S., having been targeted by Iran-backed proxies in the past, found itself at risk of being drawn into the conflict. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, responsible for backing militias across the region, vowed retaliation against Israel. Now, we find ourselves in the midst of an escalating crisis. Iran has retaliated with a strike on Israel following an attack on its consulate in Syria. This retaliation has led to reports of explosions near a major Iranian airbase in Isfahan province. There are also reports of missile attacks on Iran, launched by Israel, although there is no confirmation from either country. Flights in several Iranian cities have been suspended, and there are reports of explosions in Syria and Iraq. This escalation comes on the heels of Israel's devastating war on the Gaza Strip, which has already claimed nearly 34,000 lives. The fear now is that this could spiral into a wider conflict across the region. In summary, the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran have been fueled by a series of events, starting with the U.S. Secretary of State's visit to Israel and the West Bank in January 2023, followed by a series of airstrikes and retaliations in 2024. The current situation is fraught with uncertainty, as the world watches and waits for the next move in this high-stakes geopolitical chess game.